Looks like Gilbert Arenas is caught up in some shit, and Kwame Brown is pulling no punches talking about it. We're going to get into it after a quick word from our sponsor.
Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go.
Whether you're an artist or an entrepreneur, if you want your music or your brand promoted here on Viral Hip Hop News, email me, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. You'll see it scrolling below right there throughout this video. All right, so like I said, Gilbert Arenas has been caught up in some shit with some Israeli billionaire bosses and some illegal gambling ring. I'm going to play a brief clip of the article or of what Gilbert Arenas is allegedly charged with, and then we'll get into it. And then we'll play some other videos and get into that. But let's go to work. First things first.
A star and SoCal native Gilbert Arenas has pleaded not guilty to charges involving operating an illegal gambling business.
ABC's Alex Stone joining us live here in studio with all the details on this developing story. Alex.
And guys, he was just in court a few moments ago pleading not guilty. He's going to go free on $50,000 bond. Gilbert Arenas is, of course, known for his time in the NBA, playing for teams like the Warriors and the Wizards. Known here in L.A. as well for his son, who is a star recruit at USC, recently in a violent Cybertruck crash. Federal prosecutors say Arenas and other defendants, including a high-level member of an Israeli transnational crime group, were all arrested today. They're accused of running an illegal gambling club of sorts out of his mansion in Encino. Federal prosecutors say they had high-stakes illegal poker games and collected a rake, a fee that the House charges for those who would play big money and pay into it. Young women were allegedly hired to serve drinks, provide massages, and companionship, the way that prosecutors put it. And the women were allegedly charged money as well. Prosecutors say chefs, valets, armed security guards, they were hired. And guys, the charges include conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. If convicted, they could be looking at 5 years in federal prison.
You talk about high stakes, the young women hired. You've read through the court documents. What evidence do they have here to prove all that?
Yeah, a number of different things. And there was a photo that he allegedly sent to another member of this group that he texted the defendant. This photo showing Arenas Poker Club. They say that this is part of their case. The allegation that he was renting out this home to those who were running the operation.
Interesting. This goes beyond the Friday night poker night with your buddies.
That is very
the
true.
allegations.
Yes, allegedly.
Okay.
Alex Stone, thank you.
You got it. Thanks, guys.
Oh, boy. This shit don't look good. Now, it's early, but when you see a poker table and it says Arenas Poker Club, that's not good. Now, at the end of the day, I mean, technically speaking, right? And I'm going to talk from a technical term and I'm going to talk from a law term. Technically speaking, you should be able to do what the fuck you want in your house. If you want people to come over and you playing cards and you are setting it up and you want to do your thing, you should be able to do it. But the problem with that is the government is not getting their cut of that action. And when you out here throwing around money and things are getting thrown around in a gambling form and they're not getting their cut, or they're going to have a big problem with that. And this ain't Diddy and some freak offs. They probably got some serious evidence. When you're talking about chefs being employed, women being employed, I'm sure there was some type of alcohol being employed, receipts. If his name is on any of these receipts or they got any confirmation that he was involved in any way, then he is going to be found guilty. This is some serious shit. And although, if you ask me, it shouldn't be a crime, unfortunately it is. And it's a federal crime. And it's looking like I wish the brother well, because I don't have a problem with Gilbert Arenas. I liked him when he played for the Wizards. He was my dog. I know he got in that little situation, but he's always been somebody that I've always liked watching as a basketball player, and I've enjoyed what he's done from a commentary perspective. Somebody else I've enjoyed from a commentary perspective is our brother Kwame Brown. Now, let me be very clear. I want no smoke with our brother Kwame Brown. We got into it with him about 2022. And my goddamn inbox was flooded so crazy, and my comment section was flooded so crazy with mama's cooking and shit. I was good, man. Want no smoke. Nah, but all jokes aside, man, that's our bro. We've let bygones be bygones years ago. Brother's been on our platform. You know what I mean? We've talked on behind the cameras and things like that. Good brother, man. Definitely appreciate what he does out here, man, and definitely respect and admire what he does. You got the same number, bro. If you see this, hit me up, man. I've got the same number, so let's do our thing and let's chop it up. But anyway, Kwame Brown has some things to say about this. I'm going to play the clip because it's going around on social media, and then I will share my thoughts. Let's get to work.
happening. He a drunk. He a this. He a that. Talking about my mama, my family. And I told people one thing. I said, this nigga is a stupid motherfucker. He gonna self-sabotage. He's a dummy. And look at this stupid motherfucker. Let me close this door. And today is like my motherfucking birthday. Y'all motherfuckers lucky I don't drink. Bitch, you said I was a drunk. I don't even drink. I don't even drink no more.
I don't know if I can play this whole thing. He in his bag.
It's like my motherfucking birthday, nigga. Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass, fired. All them motherfuckers that talked about my mama's son, nigga. Shannon Sharp, your thick tongue ass, fired. Goddamn Gil, you in the slammer. You got there, if you run your mouth, see, you facing about 15 years, 5 years on each charge, right? But your dumb ass was playing cards with the Israeli mob. So now you're going to have to make a decision. You can't snitch because your dumb ass say you know chill Gil, so you can't chill. So you gotta fight this one out. You gotta go for what you know. You can't snitch. So the feds gonna put pressure on your little bitch ass because they know you don't want to be up in them cells doing the little ditties. Take that. So your bitch ass can't tell on them Israelis. Them motherfuckers got so much money. That hey, I know what your bitch ass gonna do. You gonna tell and have that lady Millie or whatever her fine ass Melly. You gonna have her cranking up the car and shit. Melly, go out there and crank up the car, baby. Oh, punk ass. You ain't gonna stand on the front line and crank up the car. You goddamn self, you punk. So listen here. We know you can't snitch. So you gonna be so for the next goddamn 15 years, boy. Goddamn. All that shit you were talking. Now you fucked up Swaggy P career the first time.
All right. I'm gonna drop it right there because he's about to go in. If you want to check it out, go check out Kwame Brown's YouTube page. Go check out his social media platforms for all his content, man. Shout out to the brother Kwame Brown. One thing I'll say about Kwame is he won't go at somebody because when he goes at him, it seems harsh. Like, damn, why is he going at the brother like that? You know what I'm saying? They play ball together. Why is he, coming at him with such energy when he's in some real shit right now? But Kwame Brown won't throw stones at anybody that he didn't feel like threw stones at him first. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'll say. Even when we had our little tip, he took what we said and thought that we were coming at him or thought that it was some type of opposition, which forced him to react the way he reacted. Once we talked and we hashed things out and it was a mutual understanding, everything was cool. So he comes at people that he feels as though came at him first. He'll never throw the first punch, you know what I mean? Hypothetically speaking, when it comes to people coming at him on the internet and him responding to it. So he felt as though Gilbert Arenas disrespected him first, which is why he came at him with such vitriol. And like he said, he came at his mom. He came at various things about his career, called him a drunk, whatever the case may be. So now that Gilbert Arenas finds himself in a situation, gloves off. You know what I mean? Now, when he talks about not being able to snitch and stuff, he got a good goddamn point. He's not in it with just holding no more Joe Smo or some, you know what I mean, some Tekashi 6ix9ine shit. You know, these are motherfuckers that have other things in line and other things in place. You know what I'm saying? So, man, oh man, this is gonna be some shit. We gotta pay attention to this. We got to keep our eye out for this. But y'all leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of Gilbert Arenas and his current situation, what Kwame Brown had to say about it, what I said about it. You let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sam Ant, CEO of the Brand Viral Hip Hop News. I love each and every one of y'all. Till next time, till next story. Love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves. We out. Deuces.